I did not spy myself. I said that because of the iron. It was a complete joke. I'm not gonna do something that. Not that much of a noob.
Maybe Viri's audible was a little too loud on purpose. All right, Viri, I see you. I see you.
See me.
I see you.
Ready,
I'll be
check.
quieter. I've
Yeah.
tuned my
You're gonna have to switch
audibleness
it up.
just
You're gonna have to
for
you're gonna have to
Slack.
switch it up. You're gonna have to
Oh, I
switch
got
it
another trade message
up.
11 minutes ago. What is it? Would you take a corrupted Oculus with one open socket?
That sounds
It sounds dirty.
I don't need a corrupted Oculus with one open socket. I
That
want
sounds
fucking
really
Malrune.
fun.
Give me my Malrune.
Sounds so euphemistic. It's not even funny.
Did I? Oh, I missed the ready check? I'm so
Yep.
sorry. Please forgive me. This game I'm blue though, just so you guys know. I'm blue and I'm feeling crazy, so give me 2 blues.
I'm gonna play some music again.
You don't normally off reject 2 blues.
I think he means he wants to off approve.
Mm.
Oh, you know, oh my God, Screwless. I've been in text games when when spies can't agree on who to shoot, they shoot the person that they didn't mention, and guess who that was? Fucking Viri. And I was thinking about saying it, but I had it set in my mind that it probably wasn't.
I almost asked, like at the end, like, are we sure it can't be
I would have been
Viri? Because
fine.
I really
fine
started.
with that.
Yeah.
Because if you had said it, it would have confirmed the thought that was already in my head.
Well, like reading through the vote history with those 2 paired, it definitely felt right.
Hammers lined up very well for Viri there.
Yeah.
Was he mission 2 Merlin Hammer? Fuck, that's
Yeah.
like that's my big thing that I'm on right now too. If you get a mission 2 Merlin Hammer, the game it's a steamroll. So if there's ever a steamroll, look at who was mission 2 Hammer. It's fucking usually Merlin. That has held true since I've noticed it so often.
Oh, he added cake. Right? Yeah, you did. Yeah. I can see that. Oh, excuse me.
I really want to see how Amelia votes on this one. It's gonna be interesting. There you go. Oh my God, Scarlett! That confuses my brain too much. I'm not gonna think about it.
I think I approved this by accident. I totally hit the green button.
Spy.
Can't do emotes in the chat. Override them, Cake. Pick me.
I'd be fine with Cake and Schleck.
I'm looking for them over. Yeah, dude.
I'd be fine with Kagan Shock or kicking me. Like, you don't want to touch the Amelia Psycho Screwloose triangle for until we have more information.
I don't know what Screwloose's approvals mean. I feel like he flips a coin and
You fucking you guys.
Wow.
You motherfuckers.
Why
Wow.
did you do that, Cake? You literally outed I feel like you literally outed yourself.
I do feel like Cake outed himself there.
Why would you even do that?
I really don't like this position because I feel like no matter what happens, both of you are gonna blame me for that. Like whoever the red is between you 2, you're both gonna blame me for sure. You know what? You know what? They're both red. They're both
he
red.
just outed. Look, he just outed.
What do you say? I didn't feel like pretending anyways? I didn't feel like pretending anyways. What does that mean?
That's an out right there. What do you mean? That's an out right there.
Why would he out? That doesn't make Why?
Are you joking?
What do you mean? Am I joking? You think Cake just
You think Cake is blue, pretending to be a spy? Is he in VC?
Yes, he's in voice chat.
I mean, yeah, he heard me, so yeah. So Sloth is not in VC.
I'm saying in. Oh, sloth. I'm saying in general. Why would Cake just give up? What do you mean?
I don't know.
I didn't feel like
High-
pretending anyways.
High elo spy play.
I didn't feel like pretending anyways.
I had 2 highlights, but who
I don't
offered
know.
it? Okay, so now, yeah, see, I don't know what your approval of 1.1 means anymore. Still,
Is Cake throwing in the towel because I off approved 1.1 and 1.2?
I don't know why he's throwing it in. Either way,
I don't
he's a
know.
spy.
I read it
Not
as
throwing
both.
in some towel.
I read it as both of you read. To be honest, that's my read for now. Is both of you read. That's the only way
Here's-
I could see Cake setting up
here's-
mission
Here's
1.5.
the thing. Here's the thing.
with a
If
failure.
I am a spy, I don't need to. If I'm a spy with Cake, I don't need to tell Cake to do shit. Much less ask him to pick me. As
I
the
mean, I
other
don't-
Visible spy. There's no Oberon in this game, is there? Let's see. I'll check.
All I'm saying is,
Nope. There's no. Wait.
all I'm saying is, I don't see Cake picking you in 1.5 and then it failing, unless
There's
you're
no
both
Oberon.
red. I don't see why Cake would fail a 2-person mission, that
I
specific
feel
2-person
I'm
mission, unless you're both red.
Trying to determine if you're a spy or not, because once
Me?
again, if I am a spy, why am I telling Cake to pick another spy?
So
I
that
don't
you
need-
can
it's
have
he
this
can just, he
bullet
can
that you're
just
using
fail
right
it.
now.
He can
at this
just
point in the
fail-
game.
No,
I know,
he
but you're
can
saying
just
it after the
fail
fact.
it.
You can you do
No,
that.
no,
so
no,
you
no, no.
can say
It,
what
take
you're
me,
saying
take
now.
me out of the equation and assume that. Let's say I am a spy. But if Cake is a spy, he does not have to pick me. Has nothing to do with me.
But by picking you, it
But
makes
also, I asked him to pick me, so you have to factor that in as well.
you have to factor in the fact that I picked you and off approved it, so I look guilty as well. Instead
Well,
of it
we're
being
not.
a two,
Well,
instead of
are
it being
we
a
three- well, we're
2-person
definitely
thing.
not 3 spies, are we?
No, but it makes it harder for them to determine. Instead of 2 out of 2, it becomes 2 out of 3.
Who is them?
No, we don't have Oberon.
We do not have Oberon.
Okay.
Who is? I don't know who them is.
The other blues.
All right, let me just fix my highlights for now.
Look, you definitely avoid Schlack and Cake. Okay.
There's too many people to avoid is the problem.
You don't need to avoid me, but you can.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Here's what I'm going with. Usually we should be more forgiving of like the earlier picks. Be more forgiving of earlier picks.
I'll tell you what. I like you because you're contributing in VC and there's a lot going on. I don't like that Ranmilia is as quiet as they are with everything. Usually I feel like Ranmilia would chime in and be like, "All right, here's what we're doing, or here's good, or here's bad." Same thing with Cherry. I feel like they should have input by now.
Why would I need to?
Okay, who's your other spy?
It's not critical.
It kind of is.
Yeah, it feels like it's gonna get critical real fast. It's better to figure it out now than then, before it's too late. I'm gonna be mad if Cake is doing this simply because of my 1.1 and my 1.2, which like have no effect on the game.
There's no need for you to be mad. He is a spy. Are you a spy?
No, I'm not a spy. But why?
So why
why
would
is
you
he
be mad
playing
at a
like
spy?
this?
Why would you be mad at a spy
Well,
if you're not a spy?
Removing who's spy just from player to player. I don't
It's a
want
smart,
Cake.
It's a smart play. I'll give him that. Kinda.
Okay,
I
as
don't-
long
I
as
don't-
as long as it's not a retaliation play for my 1.1 and my 1.2.
How's that retaliation? He's on the
Because
mission.
Cake has never done
Fine.
this. I don't know.
Cake
It
has never
doesn't make
done it
any
with
sense.
you. Cake has never done it with you.
Screw
Okay,
this,
I've
buddy.
played so many fucking games with Cake at this point that I can pretty, safely say this is out of the ordinary and not a play that Cake would normally make. So I'm trying to find a reason for it to happen. And
Screwloose, you gotta push the green button.
fuck.
Oh, you did not push the green button.
I did push the green button, Ranmilia. Coordination. It's not possible. Well, that confirms Cherry and Psycho, right?
No.
Yes.
Not necessarily, but it looks good.
No, that. How many reds are there?
There are three.
There's 3.
7.
I thought there was 2. I'm sorry. I thought there was 2. Did you say 7? All right, very.
7 players. What are you doing?
Very failed it. No, I don't.
Literally,
I don't
okay, no. Literally, the only excusable play that's been made so far is Ranmilia's 2.5. That's literally the only excusable play that's happened so far. Well, actually, and Cherry's.
So what's your excuse for on rejecting 2.3?
That is Screwloose, Cherry. I didn't feel it. I was feeling the Cherry Ranmilia very triangle, and then I said I should be more willing to forgive early picks. So I went with that justification to add you back on. Because really, like early picks, if early pick is VT, it's going to be random, right?
Well, we know Cake is red, right? We know that much. I feel like we need some info. We need somebody to give us something. Somebody's got to have an opinion here. Some kind of blue's got to have some kind of opinion.
Hammering. Psycho.
Okay, the first step to cleaning up this mess is: do we think mission 1 doubled?
My initial read is that it did, but it's not that reliable.
Thanks, Cake.
Nah. Okay.
We can ignore Cake's picks. Votes, rather. And picks.
Psycho, what's your team gonna be?
I don't think he's in the Discord. And
Oh, you have to type in
he's
the
back.
game
I'm
chat.
back
Oh, he's
in.
back.
Oh, he's
I'm
not
back
here.
You have to type in game chat.
I think he typed it.
Oh yeah, he did.
On reject if you think this is bad, because Cake is going to offer proof.
And see, I gotta think about this pretty hard because this is like potential hammer for blues.
I'm blue, so.
Rand, do you think Screw's blue?
No, I do not believe Screwloose is blue.
Ranmilia is probably red.
Yo, if I was red, I would just accept this.
Or you're just saying that because you know that I could still choose you when I'm hammer.
I think Screwloose is red. I think there might be another red between Sherry and Psycho, and I gotta pick which one it is.
Well, if it's
What-
that case, it's Sherry.
What leads you to believe that I'm red?
Mission 2 failed, and I don't think it was Fury.
Are you so? In case you are actually blue, Ranmilia, note that Psycho typed his team of Psycho, Screw, Veery, Bag, and then proceeded to ask you what you thought about me. Psycho, per their typing, has already decided that you're red and I'm blue. Yet, then asks you essentially the reverse. That's confusing to me.
Psycho, have you already voted for this?
You're the last one. to vote,
I've
right?
rejected.
Okay.
Just reject. Ranmilia, I'm blue. We can run it back. Psycho, why did you type
Yes.
that you liked me and didn't like Ran, but then you swapped all of a sudden with like no, nothing had even happened?
We need an off approve on this, I think.
No, Ran, this is bad. Don't off approve. Don't even on approve. Let it go to Hammer. I'm blue. You're gonna lose.
Well,
Fuck.
see, the reason I think that is both Merlins are telling me that Screwloose failed the mission.
No, they're not. Screwloose talks absolute garbage when he's resistant. And spy.
Thanks.
I thought it before then, but you pick Psycho Slaw Screwloose and on reject. That's telling me they're bad.
You want me to kill myself? You want me to pick super clean
I mean,
and just
we gotta
be...
do something.
How?
I don't think there's any way to untangle that mess.
I've received no messages that Veery is bad.
Yeah, there's too much support for him.
Yeah. And anyone who
Who
does
were
thread
the
me
people- who
is
were the
super
people
Merlin.
who were supporting him? People that were not on mission and cake.
And me.
Yeah, but Cake
Oh,
is
like-
just gonna vote up anything.
You can't really trust Cake's votes
Can't
after that.
listen
Like
to
he actually
anything
off-approved the
that
full clean mission.
Says everybody that approved 3.4 were spies. Nobody thought that maybe.